Hey everyone, and welcome to Sunday Oracle on today the 26th of September. So welcome. Do apologise if I'm looking a bit sweaty. I've just been out in the garden planting some vegetables. We've just had some beautiful rain, and my mushroom compost is looking amazing, and the mulch, etc, etc. So been out planting. What did I put in today? Peas, beetroot, parsnips and carrots. The corn has sprouted, the asparagus is going nuts, and all the other vegetables and fruit trees are looking beautiful. So, gorgeous day, little bit muggy, and we'll get into today's reading. So, first of all, I'll draw a card from my Namaste as we do as per usual, which is the cards are protected by my Russian Amazonite, beautiful gemstone. Still waiting for the world to open up again in our neck of the woods to be able to get some gemstones for my new decks of cards. So we'll start with the Namaste card. Had a interesting experience last night with one of my spirit guides that I just want to, before I get started, let you in on. Took me a little bit by surprise, being fairly new to this. One of my, if I say secondary guides, I don't mean that in any derogatory term. I do have a Meister who is my master guide, and then I have some other guides that come in below him. Just minding my own business last night, and the guide popped in with somebody that I used to know about 20-something years ago. Now, these two people were best of friends. This particular guide had passed away about 10 years ago, and he's been floating around, and he was the one that encouraged me 20-odd years ago to engage in my spirituality. So he popped in last night with this mate of his who I did not know had passed, and I asked him, did he want me to contact the widow to let her know that I had seen this gentleman, his friend, and was told no, just showing him the ropes. So I thought that was quite amusing. He was just showing his mate with someone he trusts how to get in touch with those that are still in this plane of the world. So I feel quite honoured that he thought of me when he was deciding who to help him. So thank you. Now I do apologise if this table's wobbling a little bit. It's still trying to find the right spot in the house, and it's a new table, and might be a little bit wobbly, but we'll see how the video comes out. If it's too disturbing, then I'll have to try something else. Okay, so we'll just start. Welcome to my spirit guide and all who come with him. Protect us with your light and guide us with your wisdom. Okay, so we'll just pull a Namaste card. As I think I've explained before, these are cards usually where you go through, they've got beautiful pictures on them. You go through and you choose a picture that appeals to you on that particular day. Has a blessing on the other side and a guidance reading. But for these Sunday oracles, I do like to let Meister choose the card. So Meister, please, can I have a Namaste card? Guidance for the coming week. Guidance for the coming week. Okay, that's not one I would have chosen, but anyhow, this is the card that Meister has chosen for me. She looks very serene. Some beautiful colours on that card. And the reading is, you are a beautiful soul, full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. I'll turn this around. You can pause it if you need to read it for yourself. And this is a message for all of us. This is not a message for me. This is a message for all of you and all who we are passing our light on to. You are a beautiful soul. This is you, are a beautiful soul full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. Lovely. Actually, I was watching something this morning, and they were talking about a line that one of the previous American presidents, the one that was during World War II, had written, and he basically said that you need to have faith in today. So don't doubt today to be able to have faith in tomorrow. I thought that was quite lovely. Can't remember the exact words. I'll look them up and put them up for you. But it was basically that we're all on the verge. We just need to have faith in ourselves. Okay, so let's see what the wildflower cards have for us today. Cards for the week ahead. 3 cards for the week ahead. I love how these cards, when I put them out, always seem to reinforce the Namaste reading. So we've got cleansing, healing, and attainment. So this is stop judging yourself and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the edge of transforming into the radiant being. I do love that. Okay, let's see what the cosmic guidance oracle cards have for us. Spirit, 3 cards, please. Spirits, 3 cards, please. For what we need to know for the coming week. For just where we need to be for ourselves so that we have the ability to give to those around us, because we cannot give if we don't have. If our emotional banks are empty, we don't have anything to give to others. So we need to look after ourselves first so that we can give to others. So 3 cards, please, Spirit, of what we, the beautiful people out there are in what space we need to be in for the coming week. Interesting. Caution, keep your guard up. Listen. Oh gosh, we get that card every week, don't we? He keeps telling us, and then let go. Relax and release. Well, these are an interesting combination. So we've got cleansing, but also just when you're cleansing out, just beware what you're replacing it with. Because both nature and the spirit world are bore or vacuum. So cleanse out what is not working for you out of your emotional system, out of your spiritual system. Breathe deeply and release. Take time out to allow some empty space in your brain to release, allow the spirit realm to take and release what is not working for you. But just be careful what you're replacing it with. And we've got healing. And then the one that seems to come up every week, and I don't know whether this is for you or for me. I suspect it's for both of us. And it does follow on from keeping your guard up and cleansing, is to listen, silence your mind and pay attention. So just look after yourselves and beware of what you let in. And then healing. So be kind to yourselves. And then attainment with let go and release. So this is a bit of a follow-on to the cleansing. So we've got from the cleansing through to the let go and release. Relax and release. There are so many aspects in life at the moment that many of us are finding difficult. We're still in lockdown in a lot of my part of the world. Where you're not in lockdown, you're dealing with the virus and the emotional and financial stress that comes with that. All we can ever do is influence our particular sphere. And I've just been told that this is about letting go of which you have no control over. So there's no point in worrying about anything that you have no influence or control over. Let it go. Let the worry go. Worry achieves absolutely nothing. All it does is put you in a toxic cycle in your mind. Let the worry go, and only then can you actually take action, but you can only take action in what you have influence over. So this is very much about letting go of your stress and your worry, because stressing and worrying changes absolutely nothing. It's about stop judging and start loving yourself. So you need to fill your own personal, emotional and spiritual bank, even though some of us are possibly struggling with our financial banks at the moment with the lockdowns, but we can only have control and influence over what we can actually do. So there's no point in us putting ourselves in these stressful and tense and dire situations of something that we have no control over. So that's our message for this week. You are a beautiful soul full of infinite wisdom. So this is encouraging you to explore the avenues that you do have control over. Stop judging and start loving yourself, which is about sweeping away, cleansing and healing of the worries and stresses, so that you can fill your emotional bank. Now, you need to find your personal way of doing that. I find working in the garden helps me, or going for a walk around the neighbourhood and seeing what other people are doing in their gardens helps me. Yours might be listening to music, going to the beach, cuddling a pet, baking bread, whatever you find is soothing to you, and that will allow the releases to go, and then you can start loving yourself, and you are blessed with endless potential. And so once you cleanse yourself and allow yourself to silence your mind, and then edit what comes into your thoughts, you are on the verge of transforming into a radiant being. Shine your light. So I hope that's helpful for today. I'm off to slice the sourdough I made this morning, so we'll see how that turned out. And yes, I did give myself a home haircut, so hopefully by the time we're out of lockdown I haven't got too much of a mullet happening. My love to you all, and we'll catch up during the week. Okay, take care. Love you.